Hey guys, so today we're just going to be talking about some basic structures of the brain. Just to start out, this whole structure here is called the cerebrum. And then throughout the cerebrum there are different places that are raised and different places that sink. Any of these structures that are raised here are called cerebral gyri or cerebral gyrus. And then any place that sinks, like where my probe is right now, is called a cerebral sulcus. So you can think the sulcus sinks. Separating the two hemispheres of the brain, we have this structure right here called the longitudinal fissure. And then throughout the brain we have different hemispheres, and so anyway, they have different names. The first here is called the frontal lobe. Okay. Here, more in the middle of the brain, is called the parietal lobe on each side. And then in the very back here is where the occipital lobe is. Okay. On the side, we have this structure here called the temporal lobe, right here. And then if we look over at this picture, if we were to dissect away the temporal lobe and look deeper, we find this structure here called the insula lobe. There are specimens that also show that as well. Okay. And earlier we talked about the sulcus, and each lobe has a sulcus that separates it from other lobes. Okay, so separating the frontal lobe and the parietal lobe, we have this structure right here, this sulcus that runs all the way up, and it continues on the other side, and this is called the central sulcus. Okay. Then separating the parietal and occipital lobes, we have the parieto-occipital sulcus. And that you actually cannot see from the outside, so we're going to go to the sagittal, kind of a brain right here, and you're able to see the sulcus, the parieto-occipital sulcus, here on the inside. Okay. The last one that we're going to go over separates the parietal lobes and the temporal lobe. And so that is this sulcus right here, running along, and that is the lateral sulcus, okay, and that's found on each side.